Hey, good morning, good morning. Hub Interactive, welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? What's the other one say, Toby? Bread Mister. That Bread Mister. What's going on, Bread Mister? Or is it Mr. Bread? How's everybody this morning? We're out doing our thing, walking this dog every morning, except for when it's too cold, or when it's raining, or it's too hot. Here we are. Leave the flamingos alone, Toby. He's pretty rambunctious this morning. Mr. Bread. Is it Mr. Bread or Bread Mister? Toby dog, he's looking for his spot, I think. We passed his usual spots a block back. Usually he goes to the bathroom by now. Maybe not. I think this is the street we want. Oh, we already passed the street we want. We're gonna go east today. Into the sunshine. But what are we gonna do, Tobe? Are we gonna go into the sunshine or are we gonna go south? We really don't want to walk into the sunshine, do we? That's bad for the camera. Good morning, good morning. I'm now ads done. Awesome. Thanks for sitting through there. Hub Interactive, sister. What's going on? What's new? What's new? We're just out walking this dog. Well, he's walking me. He's actually dragging me. You know, I bought my old self bought a skateboard about 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I was thinking at the time that since this dog loves to pull me so much, I'd let him pull me on that skateboard. But I'm too scared to get on it, thinking I'm gonna break my neck. I'm too scared to get on it. I'll admit it. This is the first time I've admitted it. I told my sons that I was waiting to. I gotta tighten up the trucks on it so it's not wobbly. I'm not on it to do tricks. I just want to go in a straight line, just so that when the dog pulls me down the street. But you know, when you're rolling down the street like that, you still gotta stop. You still gotta turn. All that stuff. Hey, Homemade Beauty Tips. Look at that dog. How's it going? How are we today? How are you today? Look at that dog. He's out doing his thing. He's just dragging me along. Hold up now. Wait. Now, see, this is something we've worked on for over 3 years now. Wait. He's supposed to wait for me to cross, and now he wants to run out. Hey. Hold on. Typical teenage boy. Oh, typical boy. He wants to do his thing. All right, look, he's got me dragging along. Come here. I'm gonna drag him back. Come here, there's all kinds of dogs over here barking at you, Toby. Look at those vicious little dogs. Those are the worst. The ankle biters. Because they will bite you. They will run up and bite you for no reason. These bigger dogs, they'll just, if you don't go up to them, they're not going to bite you. I always tell people when they want to pet Toby for the first time, I tell them, don't lean down next to his face and don't show him your teeth. You know, people like to smile at dogs, and when dogs bare their teeth, what are they doing? What are they doing? They're telling the other dogs to get away. That they're mean and mad. Toby's a good boy. What's that one say, Tobe? Tell this dog to bite you. Haha, I tell you what, Pitch Vibe. You come around here, I'll tell him to bite you. How's that? Tell the dog to bite you. Bite you, dog. Bite you, dog. Silly. Pitch Vibe, where you watching us from? Where you watching us from with that great idea? Letting people pet is an invitation to a lawsuit. Yes, I agree. Unless you know your dog. If you know your dog's iffy, then yes. If you know your dog's not going to bite, then no. I control every meet and greet with Toby. I know he's not going to bite, but I control every meet and greet. I keep him away from the little kids because little kids, dog, he's a herding dog. He wants to herd that dog. He wants to herd them kids. You know what I mean? It's only natural. And the adults, I always tell them when I see them going with a big smile down, bending down to them with a big smile on their face, open smile. I always tell them, hey, don't show them your teeth. But Toby's a lover. He's not a fighter. A dog is an animal. It will bite you for a day. It will not understand. Yup. Hello, good morning, sir. Titlepro and Toby dog. Hey, Eileen, girl, what's going on? Rabbit? Did you guys see it? I didn't have time to zoom in. I didn't have time to zoom in. Good view. Thanks. Come here, Tobes. Is that a squirrel? Nope, that's a bird laughing at you. Neva, how you doing, Neva? Homemade beauty tips. I finally realized what the title says. How are you, Neva? You should never keep a cat, as it always deceives you. People die due to cat bites. We always keep a cat. I live in a house that's 110 years old. And back when they built houses like mine, they weren't exactly airtight. So you got to keep a cat. That way you don't end up with any mices. Come here, Bubba. Just the smell of the cat keeps the mices out of the house. Plus, it gives the dog somebody to hang out with. We got a pretty cool cat. His name's Tommy. Tommy Kitty. He's our rescue. I'm Toby's rescue. He's not a cuddly dog. He's not a couch potato. He lays around all day, but not on the couch. He's not. He won't lay on your lap and cuddle with you, or climb up next to you and roll over and let you scratch his belly or nothing like that. He's a real border collie dog, where he's like almost always business first. But his business is just being a dog, the family dog, you know. Every time I step out of the house, he's got to run to all the corners of the yard to take a look out, you know what I mean? Even if he's the one that's out, if he's already out there and I step out the door, he's got to run all around to make sure everything's clear for me. But yeah, he's no cuddle dog. You should keep a cow. I used to have a cow. It gave milk too. But me and that cow parted ways. So it's me, Toby dog, and Tommy Kitty. And a bunch of cactus. Look at the rabbit. Look at the rabbit. Toby didn't even see it till the last second. Toby, you're slacking, Toby. You're slacking, Toby. You're slacking, little buddy. What's that say? 1928. So these houses are, just like I said, from this way, that way. 1930s, 1928. But coming this way, they're newer. On this other side of the railroad tracks, they're newer homes than on this side of the railroad tracks. Mine, if my sidewalk had a stamp, I still have original sidewalk at the house, but very little of it, because they come and they replace it every once in a while. Look, you see the difference in the sidewalk? Differences in the concrete. They come and replace them every 40 or 50 years, depending on how deteriorated they are. Mine got fixed, I don't know, 5-10 years ago. And they just did patches of it. They didn't do the whole stretch. So when they planted, and then the city planted trees along between the sidewalk and the curb. And the trees, the roots lifted the sidewalk in a couple of spots. And then they they cut down one great big giant tree, and they drove a little tractor on the sidewalk and broke the sidewalk and wouldn't fix it, wouldn't pay to fix it. I'm good, I'll go across. Come on, little buddy. Wet grass. Wet grass. Wet grass, but we'll have to walk in the street because I'm not going to walk in the wet grass. I don't need any wet toes. I wonder why there's no sidewalk here. That always baffles me when there's no sidewalk someplace. Uh-oh, deleted messages. I don't pay that much attention. What's that say? Romeo. Oh, Romeo's spamming. Your dog helps you exercise. Yes, he does. He's the only reason I'm out here. Yesterday, we walked over 3 hours. Check out yesterday's live stream. In the morning, we walked over 3 hours. And then the battery ran out on the phone. I didn't even get to say goodbye. We were like three and a half blocks from home. And I knew I was down to 16%, then 15%, 13%. And then poof, it went out of my mind to keep track of it. Otherwise, I'd have said goodbye, you know, and ended it with 3 or 4% left. But nope, I'm talking and talking and talking, running my mouth. Next thing I know, I look down and it's all gone. And oops, and then I couldn't get it to end. I couldn't get the live stream to end because my phone was dead. I couldn't get it to end from the laptop, from YouTube Studio, and then I couldn't get it to end once I got enough power in my phone that my phone powered back up. Yeah, I think it was on for 30 minutes. I think it was on for 30 minutes with nothing going on. Hold on, fam. I gotta clean up after Toby here. We're just gonna set you down, point you in a direction. Let me clean up after this dog. Come here, Tobus. Ouch. We had trained Toby to pick it up himself, right? If he could poop in the toilet, that would be it. But I'm no dog trainer. Hey, hey. Yeah, yesterday we walked forever. Whoops. We walked downtown, we walked along the river. Hey, Ideals. What's going on? Dear X-Rot, hey there. Isn't this the second time we've seen you, dear X-Rot? Isn't this the second time we've seen you in our chat? I believe it is. Hub says sometimes we can tell them not to spam instead of timing them out. Yeah, you know, usually when I hand out the blue jackets, I tell people that I'll handle the discipline. You guys use them blue jackets to connect with each other. Whoops, whoops. Okay, where was I? Dear X-Rat, there we go. Whoops, whoops. Did I get the right channel? You get your blue jacket today, dear X-Rat. There you go. Use it wisely. You don't need to be timing people out or deleting messages or anything. I'll take care of all that. The blue jacket is so that you can connect with the other folks in the chat easily. Yeah, he was just saying hi. He was just saying hi, and I know he was spamming, but we let a lot of that slide. We're gonna make a pin today. Pin message. There we go. Hub Interactive. All my new friends. Do you guys have Hub Interactive? She's a big time content creator. Lots of content, several channels, monetized. If that's for something you're looking to do yourself, she puts on classes also. She'd be a good person to connect with. Come on, little buddy. So we're headed south today. Just a leisurely walk. I don't think he's gonna poop out on me. The humidity's not very high. When we get down to the end of the street, it'll be I believe it's 1.6 miles since we started. Nice lawns, eh? Nice lawns, nice houses. Come on, Toby. I'll look for date stamped cement here. See if anybody's got dates out here. I'm guessing these are 1940s, 1950s, late 40s, when the guys from World War II were coming home. They built new neighborhoods on the edges of town, you know what I mean? We want to go 2 more blocks, but let's wait a second to cross, Tobe. That guy's flying twice the speed limit. How's everybody's morning today? Sunday morning. It's beautiful here. I believe the temperature is 65 degrees. Not bad. 65 Fahrenheit. So if you subtract 31, that'll give you Celsius, right? About 31. So what's that? 34 degrees Celsius. All the dogs are saying hi to Toby. Come here, Toby. Come here. All the tied up dogs and the dogs stuck in their yards that don't go for walks. They're all, that's what we have trouble with. But it's not really having trouble. They just bark at you. Yesterday there was a pit bull dog that crawled under the fence, came after us yesterday. It was the same dog that came after us a couple weeks before that, and they were kind of friendly the first time they met. But this last time, Toby was so tired yesterday he couldn't take it, so he let out a growl. I didn't want him to tussle with that pit bull because those pit bulls are dangerous. Hey, Adlin Barnes. Welcome. How's your morning? Tim Joseph Clark. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, he says. Vladimir, nice taking your cow for a little walk, huh? Yeah, my cow. Yup. Toby's right at the top of the AKC. What do they call it? The breed standards. He's a 55-pound dog. He's all bone, though. Bone and hair. There's no fat on him anywhere. He's got a great diet. He eats better than a lot of humans, I'll tell you. He's all bone and fur. You know, we went to a UKC confirmation event. We've only been to one, and that weekend we went 2 days, and in that weekend he earned half his way to a championship in the UKC. So he's halfway to the UKC championship, and right now in the AKC he just needs 2 more wins, and then he'll have his AKC championship. Fine specimen. He is a fine specimen. Shelly Jeffs, what's going on, Shelly Jeffs? We know you. We know Shelly Jeffs today. We've seen you before. Today you get your blue jacket. Add as moderator. You don't need to do any policing with that blue jacket. You're getting the blue jacket so that it's easier to connect with everybody else, you know. You just tap on those three dots to the right of everybody's name, and you go right to their channel and connect. Versus having to, come on, Toby. Versus having to look them up, you know what I mean? Sometimes I look up channels and can never find them. When you write it down, even if you write it down exactly the way they got it listed, you can never find them because there's 100 other channels with the same or similar name. Is your morning good? Yes, it is. Awesome morning. How's your morning, Shelly Jeffs? Look at Toby. He's at the end of the leash pulling. But he decided to lay down in somebody else's yard. Come on. Come on, silly boy. Come on, silly boy. Now that it's warmed up, we're traveling with water too. Water in a bowl for old Toby dogs. Hey, don't pull me. Hey. There's all kinds of techniques and stuff you can do to be working on to stop them to pull, but I've spent years doing that, and I just let him. Now I don't fight it. I just let him do his thing. That's what these retractable leads are so good about. But you know, if he darts out and I don't have the button pushed, he can get into trouble. He's already gotten into trouble a couple of times where he darted out and my brain wasn't quick enough to push the button. He almost got ran over twice. My brain wasn't quick enough to push the button, and when I finally did, it was like within inches where the tires hit his tail or something, you know? Something scary. Oh, good. It's 11:28 p.m. Sunday night here at Shelly Jeff's. 11:20 night. Is that Australia? 6:28 a.m. at Adeline Barnes. That's what it is here. No, it's 7:29 here. 7:29 here, New Zealand. Okay. Hey, all you new blue coats, do you have Hub Interactive? Hub Interactive? If you got a channel and you need advice, or she puts on classes. She puts on classes, and she's got live streams that run every day that I believe you can go to and actually ask her stuff during her live streams. Ask questions if you got them. She's a great friend to have in your corner. Check her out, fam. And I don't have a problem if you leave the live stream to go check her out. You know what I mean? Go check her out. Watch a video or two. Subscribe to her. You come back. We'll be here for a while. Easy peasy. His and hers. Little Toby dog. Little Toby dog. Oh, we like having you here, Adeline. Lazy Sunday. There's nobody out doing anything. I think, what have we seen? 5 people so far? 6 people. Yesterday we walked downtown all along the river. We went and got a Starbucks. Sat on the park bench on the river and drank my coffee. We hung out, like I said, for 3 hours before the phone died. A little over 3 hours. And then the phone went beep. Today we'll be on about an hour and 10. I don't want to overwork the boy. You know, it's not so hot out. Like I said, it was 65 degrees when we left the house, but the humidity is high, and it's like you got a wet blanket on. Him having all that fur. Where do you live at? We live in Michigan in the USA. You've heard of Detroit? We're north of there. Like 100 miles north. You need a power bank, bro. Yes. That's just one more thing to carry, Hub. That's just one more thing to carry. I had no plans of being out for 3 hours though. You know, I left the house with like a, I don't know, 70% charge, so it lasted a long time. It lasted a long time. I just wasn't paying attention. And I don't know how well my my system works if I put it on low battery mode. Anna had suggested that when I realized I was down to 13%. Anastasia blessed. She said, put it on low power mode, you'll get home. And I'm thinking, I don't even know if I'll be able to, you know, because certain things on your phone don't work right when you're in low power mode. I'll have to put a test on it and see what we get. Yep, Michigan. North of Detroit. What do you hear? You walk with me. We'll stay out of trouble. We got barking dogs. Bark, bark, bark. He's so fun to walk, even though he's a pain in the butt some days, most days, with his pulling and chasing after squirrels and rabbits. But it's just because I let him do it, you know what I mean? You see, I don't have him on a 6-foot lead. He could be on a 6-foot lead and be walking close to me the whole time I let him. You got to let these border collies move around because that's what they do. That's natural for them. If I walk if I walk 3 miles, he'll be walking 4.5 because he's going sideways and back and forth and all around. I wish I could meet you. Hey, USA is open to everybody. You can come legally, but you can only, if you come legally, I think you get like a 30-day vacation window. But if you come illegally, you can stay forever as long as they don't catch you. You can stay forever and they'll give you free food and housing, and some states will send you to college. This place is crazy. This place is crazy. You know, in 99% of the countries around the world, I don't think I'm even exaggerating with the percentage. If you go in there illegally, you're in trouble. United States is the only country that you can come into illegally and they'll give you all kinds of free stuff, but not for long. Uncle Trump's putting a stop to all that. Come on, Tobus. Come on, Tobus. Yeah, look at these roads. Look at these roads. This is because we're giving everything to the rest. We're giving everything away free to the rest of the world. Look at that road. That's because we're giving everything free to the rest of the world. There's nothing left for us. Uncle Trump says, well, it's time for us to eat first. That's what Uncle Trump says. I'm with him. Not with everything. You know, because if you say you're with everything a political party does, then the other side has to own all their badness too. All the political killings, all the political attacks, all that stuff. They got to own all that if you're going to say you got to own everything. I don't know. Toby was a border collie. Oh, yeah. Border collie boy, 100%. I just got his genetic testing back a week ago. Oh, man. Poor dog. Come on, you're not going to do that to him. Come on. Come on. Come on, Toby. Morning. Poor dog. Poor dog's chained up to a tree. That means he's not going for no walks nowhere. That's probably why he's mad, Toby. That's probably why he's mad, is because he sees you out walking. And he's tied up to a tree. One of them pit bull dogs, too. Oh, my goodness. We're going to have to start carrying some pepper spray, Tobe. Dog like that gets loose, we're toast. Because you know I got to get between you. It'll be 2-on-1. It'll be me and you against him, Tobe. Huh? Me and Toby are ride or die. Nope, he's 100% Border Collie. I just got his genetic testing back from Embark. And I had to do the swab thing on his mouth. You put the swab in his cheek and you hold it there for, you move it around, you know, swab it around back in the back of his, behind his teeth for like 15 or 30 seconds. I don't remember what it was. Somewhere in between there. And then you had to put it in the solution and shake it up and mail it to the company. They just filled in a swimming pool here. I thought they were digging a new swimming pool in, but they filled one in. And it didn't. I don't think it took more than 2 weeks for him to get it back to me. And he came back 100% clear of everything, but two things that they got to be on the lookout for. But every dog gets the same two things. When I went to my kennel club meeting, and I told him the results, I said, "Oh, he's clear everything except for these two items. I don't know what they are." And it was like everybody said, "Well, this or this," and I said, "Exactly." And they said, "Yeah, that their dog reports came back with the same stuff on them." So there was a couple of nothings. But and he come back 100% Border Collie. And then they had maps of where his ancestors came from and blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? It's pretty cool to see. Pretty cool to read. How much did the DNA thing, I got it on sale from Embark, but I only bought one. But I signed up as a breeder because eventually we'll be having puppies. I didn't sign up with a pet account. I signed up with a breeder account. So I don't know if I got a discount for that, but you can get, like, if you got multiples you want to test, with the breeder account, you get a discount, I know, when you buy multiples. But I just bought the one for him, and it was like $125. I'm thinking. I bought it so long ago, I can't really remember. I know it was over 100 and something, but the something I don't remember. And then I had the test kit for probably 3 or 4 months before I even used it, before we even opened it up. Right, Tobe? I was just lazy daddy. I was scared I'd get bad results, so I didn't want to do it maybe in the back of my head. You know what I mean? You got that little voice saying, "Don't do it, don't do it." You may not like what you see. But no, he came back perfect, everything matched up, but where it said genetically he was predispositioned to be a medium-sized dog, well, he's a big dog. He's a big boned boy, and for this region anyway. In all the competitions we go to, he's the thickest. He's the thickest Border Collie there. He may not be the tallest, but he's the thickest. But he's 20 inches at the shoulder, and he goes all of the whole 55 pounds. I try to keep him around 52, 53, but it's hard because I like to give him treats. The neighbors give him treats. Does Toby have some friends he plays with? He goes to school, dog school, where he plays. He hasn't been since, it's probably been at least 7 months since he's been. And there's a dog across the street that he's friendly with. But no, not really. I take him with me everywhere I go. And every dog he meets, he's friendly with. He always goes in these people's yard. Every time. He's got the dog River across the street that he's friendly with. We're looking for a girlfriend for him. Tony Brinker, welcome, welcome. We're looking for a girlfriend for him right now. And I was wondering if you could subscribe to my channel. Audrey Barnes, did you leave a message on one of my videos or on the video or on a live stream so I can find you, so I can get back to you? And then once you leave a message, you got to wait 24 hours before you subscribe back. You know what I mean? And then it usually takes me a couple more days on top of that. So if you've already left a message, I'll get to it in the next few days. But if you haven't, that's what you need to do, because I can't remember. I won't remember your handle by the time I get home. I'll remember it when I see it. But yeah, I'll come and visit. JS, welcome, welcome. He looks aggressive. Not at all. No, looks are deceiving with this boy. I like the look that he's got. Not so much white between his eyes. He doesn't have the panda look. That's what they call that, the panda. He's got a great collar and a great bib. All four legs match. The height of the white matches. He's got even white down his belly and on his tail. And a thin stripe between his eyes. Well, he had a stripe between his eyes that went up to this little diamond on the top. Let me see. Come here, Bubba. Come here, Bubba. Come here, Tobus. Come here. Come here. Wait. Sit. Can you sit for me? Can you sit down? Okay, stay. He won't let me. He won't sit straight. But this white line. Hey. This white line went all the way up to this little diamond. It was a little diamond on top of his head. But as he got older, the white went away. But I like that look on him. I like that look. I'm not a big fan of the panda dogs. I mean, if we end up with panda puppies or a panda girlfriend for him, that's fine. But my personal pick is the more black face, less of that stripe between the eyes. My Shar-Pei wasn't friendly. Yeah. I don't think Akitas are friendly either. Most Pekingese aren't. Lots of dogs aren't friendly. Come here. Wait for me. Look at his hair's like cotton candy. His hair's like cotton candy. Look at it. And it's like butter soft. His baby, like, you know, when baby's got hair, it's baby soft, like cotton candy. Look at that boy. He's so beautiful. The camera doesn't do him justice. And it's not just because I'm daddy. He can't go nowhere without getting told he's beautiful. So we got to post. Now that I got the results back last week, not this past week, the week before. So I've got to put those. I got to register those with the AKC. He's an AKC show dog. So we put those on there. He's got other health tests that I got to put on there. He had his heart tested, and he had his eyes tested. Believe it or not, the dogs are supposed to have their eyes tested once a year. So now that his genetic test, his health test came back perfect, now I'm going to spend the money to have his hips and elbows tested. And you know, a lot of times that's tests that would have been done when he was around a year or two old. Sometimes they even test puppies, but you're wasting your money on the puppies because they're not fully developed yet. you're wasting your money under 2 years old because they're not fully developed. Well, I don't know. I guess people can see what they see in them. I don't know. I'm no expert. Don't quote me. But I want to get him. I want to get him with all the tests so that the other breeders will consider him for breeding stock. I wanted some sons of Toby. That's what I would do if we were approached. Is I would take a puppy instead of the money. Even though all the old time breeders have told me, people I meet at the dog shows, they tell me always take the money, because you never know if there's going to be a good pup in the bunch. Me, I'll probably just take the pup, like I just said. Woo! Hey, Genesis Porridge, we've seen you here before too. What's going on? Welcome back. Let's hook Toby. I'm torturing him. He can see that rabbit running down the street. Hold on, Tobes. Where'd it go? We got to give Porridge a blue jacket. There it is. Genesis Porridge. He's a good boy and a little flower. Genesis says, beautiful. Adeline says, I have a dog. He's a big golden retriever. That's 3, and his name is Murphy. Toby's 3 right now. He'll be 4 the end of September. There's a beautiful girl dog for sale at one of the breeders out west. That's the same age as Toby. These dogs are just too expensive. They just sold a girl she was only listed for a week. Somebody's sick at the breeder people are they're sick and they're selling off all their good dogs. Their breeding stock, and they're all like show dogs. And the one boy they had on there was $5,000 USD. And the girl that we were looking at that was already the champion. No, I'm sorry. This girl, the same age as Toby, she's $3,800 USD. And I don't know how much because they didn't put a price on the girl that was a champion already. She was only listed for a week and she sold. They sold her. 2-year-old champion girl dog. Now, if a guy had some money, that was probably a $5,000 or $6,000 dog. We don't have money like that though, Tobe. We got to shake the Dollar Tree. What is it called? What's it called? Oh, the Super Chat tree. You know what's better than Super Chats is the gift memberships. You know, when you give a gift membership, 2 people are benefiting from that. Not just the channel, the content creator, but also someone from one of your fellow audience members is going to benefit from that too. And our gift memberships are only 99 cents. We set it at the lowest level so we get the most participation, right? Wow, it's beautiful out. What do you think, Tobe? Is it a nice enough day for you? You want to go have a drink of water? You want a drink of water? Let's go sit at I know where there's a bench. Come on this way. I know where there's a bench, but I think it's in the sun. Toby, Genesis Porch says, hi, Toby. I have a dog named Murphy. Okay, Murphy, my dog is turning 4 in August. Hey, almost the same age. She's a little bit older than Toby. Yep. Hey, Rahi Fine, welcome. Someone's Garden, good morning to you. Chuck Roberge, hey, buddy. Hey, Chuck. 6 months member, look at Chuck. Look at Chuck flexing the membership. See, folks, that membership's only 99 cents. We were just talking about that. Thank you so much for having faith in us, Chuck, and subscribing and becoming a channel member. We're out for a medium walk today. We're not going to do 2 hours. I know that. Yesterday we were over 3 hours on our morning walk. It was a heck of a live stream. It went on forever. Rob's is in the house. I would be a member, but I can't. Oh, you're in a country that don't allow it? Is Toby Dog ready for his gift? He's always ready for a gift. Toby Dog. We need a girl dog, Chuck. We need a girl dog. There's some really high dollar dogs for sale right now. We're gonna have to buy a lottery ticket, I think, because the mere pittance I make at work ain't gonna cover it. I don't have any rich uncles. Wouldn't that be something? Call up old rich Uncle Titlepro Senior. Ask him about hey, I know where there's some good dogs for sale, man. We're here. Maybe we'll hear some music. Maybe we'll hear some music at 8 a.m. Where can we sit and get a drink of water, Tobe? They're getting ready to have mass. It probably starts at 8:30. Let's see. We don't want to be out here bothering people. There's nobody here. No cars in the parking lot but the one. Oh, they come in at 9. Let's stay and see if we hear music. Come on. It starts at 9, so we're good. It's only going on 8 a.m. Hold on, fam. Let me get Toby's water bowl out. Give him some water. Look at Toby drinks. Toby drinks bottled water. Our favorite brand. Our favorite brand. Whoopsie. Is everybody okay? We didn't hit the ground, so there shouldn't be any broken necks or anything. Maybe a twisted back, but everyone double tap on your way in if you haven't. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let's put this. We don't want to give him too much. We don't want to give him too much because then he'll get a belly ache. And we don't need a dog with a belly ache. Toby Dog got a girlfriend gift. Awesome. Hey Snuffkin. Welcome, welcome. This is Toby Dog. He's a border collie. He'll be 4 years old at the end of September. Toby Dogs. We're on our morning walk. You know, these dogs they need lots of exercise. It's not that hot out, but the humidity is real high. And he's a double-coated breed. So he looks warm, but he's okay. Nate's Cali Fitness. Welcome, welcome, Nate's Cali Fitness. Let me get that blue jacket for you. Add his moderator, standard mod. There you go. We know Nate's Cali Fitness. How's it going, friend? Snuffkin, on your next visit, when we see you on here again, then we hand you the blue jacket, and that'll help you. That'll help you connect with the folks in the crowd. It's a lot easier when you got the blue jacket than it is to, I know it sounds lazy, but it's a lot easier with the blue jacket than it is with to go and try to type in somebody's channel and try to find it, because, you know, every channel, there's a dozen of them with the same name, at least. I thought the bells were going to ring at 8 o'clock. I don't know. We still got a couple of minutes. Minute and a half, maybe? We'll find out. I love the blue jacket, says Adeline. Awesome. Time Entertainment. Hey, Time Entertainment says, hey, doggy. Do the bells ring at 8? Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Do the bells ring at 8? Do the bells ring at 8?
They should. The one bell. One's broke.
Oh, okay.
But one does ring.
All right, awesome. That's we walk by here every morning, but we hardly ever catch it. We don't know exactly what time to come by.
It should be 8 o'clock. Well, maybe.
Whoops. Don't they play music during the week?
Pardon?
Do they play music?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Sundays when you get out of church, I just love it. It plays the.
So it plays after the 9 a.m.?
Yep.
It plays the music?
After the
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I run the chapel, so I'm taking all these books to
Oh,
put in
cool.
the chapel.
Oh, smoke. That's too bad. Thanks, Chuck. Hey, you gotta love them trolls. Watch hours. Trolls equal watch hours and views and all that good stuff. And every once in a while, maybe they'll leave you a super chat, right? We're listening. My phone says 8 a.m. I don't hear any bells yet.
I love it. It's beautiful. Father Nick is awesome.
Look at that dog. Isn't he just gorgeous? Thank you, chat, for dropping in and supporting the stream. Yes, indeed. Toby Tobes. Toby Tobes. Isn't he just gorgeous? Look at that dog. I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky I found him on a website. On the AKC website. I'm so lucky somebody else didn't buy him first. He was just the most gorgeous little puppy. Still is. Still is a beautiful boy, aren't you, Tobe? What do you think? You ready to walk some more? You drink your little bit of water? You drink your little bit of water? You ready to go? We'll go home and we'll get you some breakfast. Breakfast? Breakfast? That's, when we're outside, that's the only word he knows, is breakfast. Let me put this bowl away, bud. Of course, I bring the whole. I bring a big metal bowl. I don't have one of those rubber fold-ups yet. Whoops. How's everybody? Did everybody survive? Flow state. What is that? What is the flow state? Oh, hubby sent flow state. Thank you very much. Man78 says, I miss my dog. Well, come visit with Toby Dog. Come visit with Toby Dog. Look at that. Look at that face. Look at that face. Toby Dog. Let me see teeth. Let me see teeth. I'm trying to put this, I'm trying to put the bowl away in my carry bag here. I brought the Frisbee with me too, but I don't think we're going to send him on a Frisbee run. Here, you want a treat? We'll give him his Frisbee treats. There you go. There you go. He hasn't had breakfast yet, so he'll do just about anything for a treat. Well, I don't hear no music playing. Huh. I don't hear no music playing whatsoever. I feel let down. 8 o'clock on the button and there's no music. There's no bells. Do you I'll wait till we get off the block. He wants to go look in the bushes. That's where the rabbits are. I got a firm grip. I got a firm grip on this because when he bolts a rabbit out of there, when he flushes a rabbit, he'll be off like a rocket. Good morning. Toby, where was that rummage sale we wanted to stop at this morning? There's a bunch of rummage sales this weekend. I'm trying to think of where we were that I saw the rummage sale this morning that I thought, well, we'll come back to that. But I'll be danged if I can remember where it was. Hubby is me, says Chuck. Thanks, Chuck. I figured that one out. Come on. Toby, what are you doing going around the tree on me like that? Does that say gold corn? Gold coin. Hey, thanks. Thanks a lot, Chuck. I sure appreciate you, buddy. You know, Anastasia got they finally figured out how to lower the gift memberships down to 99 cents on the Anastasia Blessed. I sent her some yesterday. They just changed it. Was it yesterday? No, Friday. And I give her the first 5 gift memberships she's had. I was the same with Wamoyo too. On Wamoyo's channel, I give out the first 5 gift memberships. That's that big church we were just at. Can you imagine what it takes in the plates to keep these churches running? Big building like that. It's got to be heck to heat it in the wintertime. Oh, this is church buildings too. These churches got a lot of money. Huh? They got a lot of money, and people just keep giving it to them. We need our own church, fam. We need our own church. Oh, wow, I've been waiting for that to happen, says Chuck. How does she do it? Because most people are trying and they can't. You know who just did it for her was Helen. Talk to Helen. I set mine in the beginning at 99 cents. You just got to go into there. You got to go into the gift membership area and touch every button, and it'll let you set the amount. Yeah, that would be a good video to make, a short on how to set your gift memberships at 99 cents or whatever. Because that's the money maker. You know, I talked to one guy on the channel that I really, really like. He didn't have it. He's got like 50,000 followers, but no, he didn't have a membership set up. And I said, hey man, your channel is so awesome. You know, he gets insane numbers on every video. And I said, you're leaving thousands of dollars on the table every month with no membership set up. He said he couldn't figure out how to do it. Well, since then he figured out how to do it, and he set the lowest level at $12.95. I'm thinking, are you crazy? How many people are going to sign up for $12.95 memberships? Who's going to give a $12.95 gift membership, let alone a 5-pack or a 10-pack? You know what I mean? That's crazy. No, you can change it. Yeah, you can set it up in the beginning so that it's 99 cents, but you can change it at any time. Yep. Then when you're a superstar and you got your stuff set at 99 cents and you're a superstar like our boy Roberge here. Does everybody have Chuck? Does everybody have Chuck? There we go. All you newer YouTubers are building your channels. Chuck's a guy to meet too. Besides Hub Interactive, Chuck's a guy to go check out too. He's got a channel where it's like a meet and connect and growth channel. And I don't know how many different people come into his live streams in an hour. Probably 100 or two. Hey Chuck. I know he gets all kinds of crazy numbers in the thumbs up, so you know there's a lot of people there. But yeah, dozens and dozens of people meet up there every day, and they chat and they connect. Everybody's connecting, growing their channels, getting ideas. People are figuring out questions. Lots of camaraderie. Look at Toby. Toby's stalking a little squirrel. That squirrel's gonna be up the tree so fast, Tobe. Look at all the blackberries. Oh, I just got something in my eye. Look at all the blackberries still in the tree. Oh, squirrely squirrel. Oh, squirrely squirrel. He said he's got to get away from Toby. Look at all the blackberries. I guess you could bring a ladder and pick some still. They're up there. Big bunches of them. There's big bunches on the ground, too. Thank you for the shout out, brother. Oh, anytime, Chuck. Anytime and every time. We're all the same team. Team Grow. Team Grow. Everybody grow. Everybody moves forward. What is that, a crow? That's a crow, Tobe. You're definitely not going to catch that. He's locked in on the crow in the middle of the road. Or is he? You can tell by the way he's walking that he's just on a hunt. He's locked in. Ha, I told you it was a bird. Did you see the change into when the bird flew away? How he changed his walk? When he realized it was a bird. I told you it was a bird. Hey, come on back here and walk with me for a little bit. Come on back here and walk with me. We're supposed to be on a walk together, man. Yes, community, that's the word. Do you like the Xbox? No, I don't do anything on the Xbox, but we have friends on the Xbox. I think that's what our friend Assad Danger Brand does. You guys know our friend Assad Danger Brand? I know he's got his own Discus server too. He does, he's a gamer. He'll be here sooner or later. He'll pop in. And I know they're on Xbox all the time. So is our friend Shark Slayer 007, 001, something like that. Shark Slayer. Those guys are on the Xbox. Gamers. We don't play games. The only games we play are frisbee and catch the frisbee, tennis ball, the doggy football. Where's everybody watching us from? You know where we're at. We're in Michigan. Michigan, USA. USA, USA. Yesterday we walked for over 3 hours. Oh my goodness. I know he was tired. He ate and he laid down. He didn't even go outside afterwards yesterday. He didn't go outside till around 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Uh-uh. Are you having a good day so far? Yes, indeed. Today's a great day. Hubby number one, we got to give you that blue jacket, buddy. Oh, next time you come, I'll scroll back. Next time, there it is. Oh, you can't do it on that. You can't do it there. When you send something, you can't do it on that. That's funny. It'll have to wait. Oh, there it is. One of these days, we're going to wash all the blue jackets. We haven't never done it yet. I was told you're supposed to do it periodically. You're supposed to wipe all the blue jackets off and then hand them out all over again. I don't know what that does, but I've been told that you're supposed to do that periodically. Start out all over again. Well, you know, that clears out all the mods that don't come to your channel no more. That's for one thing. I don't know, is there a limit to how many mods you can have? We probably got a couple hundred at least. Everybody that comes at least twice to the channel, we give them the mod. Or if we know you, like hubby number one, that's a known. I must have at least 1,000 mods. Yeah, at least. Yeah. You guys do yourselves a favor. Go check out Chuck. He helps channels grow. If that's what you're looking to do, get your channel growing. Go check out Chuck. Chuck's got over 500 members. So Chuck must be doing something right, right? Chuck's got over 500 members. There's over 5. That's the only channel I've seen that's got members like that, other than like CNN or the big news channels. You know what I mean? Even our president doesn't have 500 members, does he? Even our president, Yoga with Goga, doesn't have 500 members. Hijo. That's how you say, like, woo, in Spanish. Toby Dog, you're down to 482. All right. That's a lot of members. That is a lot of members. That's a lot of people that believe in what you're doing, Chuck, right? That's a lot of people that they put their money where their mouth is. They don't just say they like your channel. They're invested in your channel, right? Making sure your channel stays on the air. That's what that kind of membership is. Toby Dog. We're getting near home, fam. We got to head west here pretty soon. And then the walk is over. Oh. Toby Dog breakfast. That's the only word he knows when we're outside. You see that? Watch this. Toby Dog, heel. Toby, heel. Toby, sit. Toby, come. The only word he knows is breakfast, right? Toby, you gave yourself away, little buddy. You just showed the world. Toby Dog. That's so funny. 549 last week. And that was the highest I've ever been. Wait, where do you live? We're in Michigan. Like 100 miles north of Detroit. Hey, Surviving Man series, welcome, welcome. 100 miles north of Detroit. Are you a neighbor? Are you local? Tune in every once in a while. Local, like right here in town, where they're like, oh, that's that neighborhood, or that's that neighborhood. Surviving Man series says hello to everyone in the building. I've been in Detroit before, and I've been to Windsor. Yes, you're a neighbor. You're only, what are you, like 6 hours away? If I cut straight across Canada, you're probably only, you're this side of Niagara or the other side? I just got to go south to Detroit. Come on, Bubba. I'm looking for a shady street to walk down so we're not in the hot. This is going to have to do. Yeah, we're just a few handful of hours away, less than 10 hours away. It's not like driving to Florida 24 hours. 21 hours, whatever that is. I'm trying to keep this bag slung all the way behind me so it doesn't look like I'm carrying a purse. I thought about putting a backpack on to carry the water and the bowl and the frisbee, but then that would be heat on my bag. You got to think of all these things that you're going to complain about later. You got to think about them ahead of time so you don't do it, so you don't have to complain. I need a bag. I'm going to have to get someone to hand sew me one. I'm not much of a seamster anymore. I've got this one bag that's it's a shoulder bag, but it's a frisbee shoulder bag for disc golf. But when I go online to find one like it, I never find one like it. Just the one I got must be really old. But I used to use that for dog walks. and keep everything in there: water, frisbees, football, uh, everything you need on a dog walk, the extra long lead and all that. And it's slung over one shoulder. Well, fam, I don't have any answers to any problems, anything in the world. I don't have any suggestions or anything like that. All I can bring you is some dog walking. How's that? Some dog walking and some memories of the corners that we walk on. Hey, Tobe, we've been walking these corners since I was a little kid. I've lived here about almost my whole life, on and off. On the last since the late 70s, I haven't moved out of town. I've lived here since the late 70s straight. But before that, I lived here on and off. Or I'd live here for a couple years and move away for a year, and live here a couple years and move away for a year. When we were little kids. So there's all kinds of memories here. And that is without stopping. Florida is 23 hours and 8 minutes from my place. That's without stopping. Oh, how far can you go between stops? The truck I drive now, it only gets mid 300 miles to the tank full. So we don't get far. But when I'm traveling with Toby, I stop every couple hours. If I'm driving more than a couple hours, I stop at the park, roadside parks, and let him out, do his thing, walk him around. I haven't been to Florida in forever. Chris, what's going on? What's going on? Welcome, welcome. Well, we're almost to the end of our walk today, fam. I want to thank everybody for coming and joining us. Come on, Tobes. Thanks everyone for coming to join. It sure makes the walk that much more fun when you got friends along. I have a good time walking with Toby, but it's even more fun when you got someone to chat with. Plus, in case I trip and fall, I'll need a witness. So if we're live streaming, we'll have film of it. Oh no, here's where that dog runs out under the fence and attacks us every time. We're gonna walk past here anyway. There's a dog that runs out from across the street here and runs underneath its fence and comes over and jumps on Toby the last couple times we walked by here. They need to control that dog. Toby, maybe we should take some of that biscuits for Toby money, and instead of buying biscuits with it, we'll get some pepper spray for when the dogs come after you. I know what's going to happen though. If I spray pepper spray, it's going to be right in the wind, and both me and Toby will get the pepper spray in our eyes. I know that'll happen in the heat of the battle, right? Come on, we're going home. Time to go. Breakfast. It's breakfast. At least a 2-day drive. Oh yeah. You know, my sister and her husband, when they would do the Florida vacations with their kids, they would drive straight through. Adeline says Florida is 12 hours and 30 minutes from her. Yeah, we got distance. Hey, hubby sent another star ×2. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Barnes, your place would probably be my halfway point. Yeah. Yep, yep. That's stop, pick up Adeline, and keep on going. You know who lives in Florida is our friend Unfiltered Maria. She's down there in Florida. I'd go visit her. That would be a good time. Florida. The last vacation I was ever on, it was down in the Keys down there in Florida. Oh, it was so good. All the fresh fish and seafood. Everything was super fresh, like right off the boat that day. Come on, Tobis. Everything was super fresh, like right off the boat that day. And the steaks at the Publix market were awesome. We stayed on Conch Key and did all our shopping on Marathon. And man, it was a blast. Now that's a vacation that needs to be done every year. Snorkeling every other day, eating like a king. That's my thing. I like to eat. If I'm on vacation, I want to eat good. Like when we went to Galveston on vacation, that all there was to do was eat. All there was to do was to eat. There's nothing to do. It was cold and rainy. Have a great day, and I hope Toby has a good day. Yeah, Toby have a great day too. He's going to lay in the air conditioning. There's a lot of en route stops on the way. Yes, indeed. I'm going to visit Real Fisher for Life at the end of the summer. Oh, that's awesome. The last time I was on vacation, I went to Hot Springs. Oh boy. Dear X-Rat says he's on vacation now. Good morning, good morning.
Good morning again. Hi, baby.
Oh,
It's fine.
I gotta let the button go. There we go. It's Samson, right?
Zeus.
Zeus. That dog there is named Zeus.
Okay.
He's a rescue Doberman Pinscher. I've seen pictures of him when they rescued him. He was like 25 pounds or something.
45.
45 pounds.
There you go, bud. That was 112.
Now he was
Oh, I
112.
want you to sit on him.
Right. Well, that they do that. Them dogs figure that stuff out themselves.
There you go.
Plus, you give him a treat right in front of him.
You don't care.
Well, I figured that's why he jumped on him.
No.
Oh no, it's just setting the pecking order.
Yeah, you don't care.
Whew, it's warm already.
I know.
You know, it's. I don't even think it's 70 degrees yet.
It's not.
It's the humidity.
Ooh, let's get in the shade a second. There we go.
That's what we've been doing, is picking our sidewalks by the shade.
Yeah, he wanted to go. He's scared of the traffic.
Oh.
So he won't, he wanted to go all the way that way. I was like, no, there was a white with the black spot, pit. Little kid had it, and it was missing a leg. I'm like,
Oh my goodness.
well, hey, at least they
Yeah, somebody's
did
taking care of it.
For him, so. All right.
That's a nice Doberman.
I'm a good single boy. He's such a baby. Yeah, I wanted to go fishing, but I couldn't go fishing. We've never left him at our house by himself.
Oh.
And so Grandpa now needs a ride to church. So it's like, okay, either you're taking him or I'm taking him. Bob's out fishing. Bob and Bob.
Bob and Bob.
Yep, fishing, yeah. Like, whatever. All right, Susie, come here. I'm sweating.
He's a
I
good
know.
boy.
He is a good boy. Bye, Toby. See you in a month or so.
Oh.
I don't know how you do it with them knees of yours.
Oh.
Oh, that's my foot.
We left today at I think it was right about 6:45, 7 o'clock. What is it now? 8:30. So we got an hour and a half.
Yep.
You know, once I get moving, it's not so bad until I trip on something. So I'm always watching the ground, you know, watching for other
Oh, yeah,
dogs,
me
and
too.
because once I trip, it could be all over with.
I know, we're getting too old for this shit.
Isn't that
You know?
crazy?
It is, because I'm like, what do you mean we're watching the ground? Yes, we do. Can't fall and bust a hip. All right.
I bought that skateboard a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, no.
I'm too scared to get on it now because I tried to stand on it and it was just a little wobbly. I have to tighten it all up. But I
Yikes.
figured he's gonna pull me down the street.
Yeah, it's a good possibility.
He's gonna pull me to my demise.
Right? Holy cow.
Pull me under a semi. Then I realized, well, you got to hop off of them things to stop. I don't think I could do that. We'll find out.
See, I would definitely not try it with you first. There's another cat. Oh, there's so many cats. All right, come on. Yeah, you. Come on, let's go. Come on, you're going back in the house.
See you later, Zeus. Thanks for the treat.
Yeah. You're going in your house. I'm going out there.
Hey, Talk Beyond. What's going on? What's going on? That's my neighbor lady. We get eggs from her. She's got chickens here. Here in the city. I think she's got like 5 chickens. And they get all different color eggs in different sizes. Different colors and different sizes. Sometimes they're green, blue, yellow, brown. Sometimes they come great big where you can't even close the egg carton, and sometimes they're little teeny tiny like bird eggs like that. But they're so good. So good. There's nothing like an organic chicken egg that's hand fed, you know, raised like this. There's no, you know, it's raised in the backyard like a pet. Oh, those eggs are so good. The egg yolks are orange. They're not yellow like the eggs you buy in the store. They're orange. They're a deep, deep orange. And they taste like, so good. So good. So we buy eggs from her. Bubba da boy. Welcome, welcome. I would probably meet up with Mr. Hash Brown also. Where's she located? I was thinking maybe she was in the Midwest somewhere. Oh, isn't she in Pennsylvania somewhere? I don't know. Don't start me lying. That's my guess. Do you ever get eggs with double yolks? Yes, sometimes. She's in Minnesota. Oh, that's way out of your way. If you're going to Florida. I've been to Minnesota one time. Right into the Twin Cities there. I had a job where I delivered cargo. It wasn't a semi truck. It was a smaller. And when I was there on my layover while I was waiting to get a load out of there, I went to all the different thrift stores I could find. And those are the best thrift stores in the country that I found. Were in Minneapolis, St. Paul. I found a lot of good stuff there. I found such good stuff there that I mailed stuff back from that spot. From the thrift store. Levi clothes, jackets, things like that. Chuck says I get eggs from my dad's friend, and sometimes there's three yolks inside. Holy cow! I've never had a triple. I've had breakfast where I've cracked 3 eggs open, and I had 3 doubles in a row. I've had eggs like that from the grocery store, where like almost the whole carton was doubles. I took a picture of it too. The three doubles, that was cool. It's on my phone. Ooh, you know what I smell, Toby? I smell what's in my pocket, buddy. I don't forget to walk straight to the trash can when I get home. straight to the trash can and empty my pocket out. Today's the day I gotta cut grass. I'm gonna wait till this evening though. Right at sunset. My lawnmower has a headlight on it. Hold on, Toby. I'd have did it early this morning, but everything's wet. The dew's still on the ground right now. I couldn't cut it right now with my lawnmower without putting my lawnmower through the business, you know. Oh, look at that. This is a black walnut tree, and it drops 1,000,000 walnuts every year. Some years more, some years less. But the neighbors hate it. But I love this tree. It's a great tree. A relative planted it. Okay, come on, let's go inside and get some breakfast. That's what it drops right there. But usually they're twice the size. They make a big mess. So every day that I'm here, that I'm not at the office, and that I got time in the morning, I'll come out and sweep the road. Because it's, you know, where the tree's at, right along the road. All that stuff drops on the road, makes a big mess. So I'll go out there and sweep them up as best I can every day while it's dropping nuts. The squirrels will climb up there and knock them free. They'll knock a bunch loose too, besides the wind. Well, Toby, let's get that breakfast. Come on, little buddy. Come on out of the sunshine. Let's get that breakfast. Hey, everybody, thanks for coming to visit. I sure appreciate you. Chuck says there's not too many trees like that anymore. When you get a new batch of chickens, you get double. That's what he says. Oh, really? They're genetically modified, probably. I've been thinking about, I know once I retire, I'll have to have chickens if I want to eat. I'll have to have chickens, and I'll have to have a couple of girl dogs and a couple of boy dogs so I can sell puppies so I can afford to eat. I'll need to sell puppies so I can afford to sell one, so I can afford to feed the dog. Oh, I'm not looking forward to retirement. Well, you know, I am, because I'd like to relax. After all these decades of working, I'd like to relax. But you know, when you retire, when you're working poor guy like me, you don't retire with much, so you don't get to go on vacations all the time. Hold on, fam. There we go. I had to turn off the Wi-Fi for some reason. There's a red bar across the top of my phone. I don't know what that means. I've never seen it before. It says very bad connection. I got 3 bars on the cell phone. I don't know why it would say very bad connection. Can you guys see me? Yeah, I'd always keep one pup, especially if it's a show dog. Soy un dio. Is that Wisconsin? No, this is Michigan. Close, though. Very good guess. Very good guess. Probably the same. Probably everything looks the same. Well, fam, it's time for us to go. I gotta feed myself, and I gotta feed this dog, and I gotta feed Kitty, Mr. Tommy Kitty. And get on with the day. Would you keep it if it was a mini Toby dog? Oh, of course. That's what I want. I want to have more. I need son of Toby, and then grandson of Toby. That's if he's fit. You know what I mean? We'll see when he papas a litter, if he can put out good dogs or not. Just because he's a good dog, clear on the testing and all that, doesn't mean that he can father good dogs. You know what I'm saying? He might just be he might father only pet dogs. He might not be able to push out any show dogs. But there's nothing wrong with that. We bought him as a pet dog. I bought him as a pet dog. You need a power bank, bro. I'm on 60% power. It said I had a bad connection. Was I buffering? I don't have any pets, especially now that I'm working 12 hours. How's work going? You're a driver, a operator, machine. What do you call it? Like operating dozers and stuff. Sophie, I'm gonna guess Aoki, Alfred, and Binks. Those are good names. Those are my cats, says Ashlyn. Adeline, I'm sorry. Toby dog, say goodbye to the people. Time for us to go. Time for him to eat. He's 45 minutes past breakfast. I'm surprised he hasn't jumped on me for it. All kinds of heavy machinery. Yeah, I saw it. I saw you at work the one day. And you were live streaming for a minute. You must have been on break time. Oh, mercy. Now that I sat down, it's going to be hard to get back up. After walking and walking and walking. But we'll manage, won't we, Toby? Toby, this is the time that Toby can drag me. He can drag me up the stairs. I'll live with that. Well, you all behave and be cool, and we'll see you guys next time, huh? See you tomorrow morning. We'll be walking as long as it's not raining. Peace, everybody. Everybody have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Come on, Toby, let's get something to eat. Can you say goodbye? We haven't taught him a new trick in forever. Maybe we could teach him goodbye. Let's see. Toby, let me see what we can do before we go. I'm no dog trainer, but sometimes when you got the right motivation, if you got the right motivation, you can get the dogs to do just about. Back up a little bit. Sit up. High five. Yay, Toby dog. Did you guys see that? That's Toby dog doing his lassie. Back up. Sit. That's the lassie pose. High five. Yay, Toby dog. Toby dogs. Little buddy. Oh. He's got fur like cotton candy. It's so soft and silky. Y'all behave, y'all be cool, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for coming by. Good boy. That's a good boy. Okay, wait a minute. We're going to say the magic word. Breakfast? Hey, breakfast? Y'all behave. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.